Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Carrion here on Natural Professional Walkthrough channel with me, your host, Max. So, honestly, I've already tried to record the Carrion episode 4. A problem with this game is that it does act around even on the laptop, so unfortunately the file which I had, or the recording for the episode 4, where I managed to get to another tank with another sequence which would mutate us further, well, I kind of lost it. So, or lost it is not the best wording, I would say. Well, basically the whole thing was unusable, so unfortunately one of the achievements I was unable to get. The biggest problem, which I have also found out, is that currently the game is more relying on like me trying to roam around, find out what the hell is going on where, and honestly for 40 minutes I was just moving around trying to find just about anything to do, and it did not go really well. So I'm gonna see if I can at least get to that stupid container so that I can somehow see if I can progress further. Fortunately, I am not looking into playthroughs or walkthroughs because I don't want to spoil the game for myself that much. So hopefully I will be able to figure out what the hell am I supposed to do. Okay, so let's see if we can find a way somewhere and if I can actually get to goddamn container, because honestly, yeah, the armored warfare facility, data secure. This seems like a really cool place. Unfortunately, I cannot go through here or any of these other ends. And the only other option for me logically to assume is to go through here up and then somehow go through up here and get down here. But I'm not really sure that there is an opportunity for such thing. So the only logical thing which we can do here is try to deplete the tank, which will raise the water levels so we are able to enter through here in the slither stage. Or stage. I mean, we are the weirdest Zerg ever. We're gonna end up here in the water, trying to go through here. But the problem is, even though we like get to some of these sequences, for example, here it shows seals breached 50%, biomass samples lost 50%. Which means that one sample is still somewhere in here and I need to get to it, but yeah, I'm not really sure if going through here is the right way. I know that I'm gonna have to be going back and forth to potentially find this one spot where I need to get, and the biggest problem which I will be facing off is that I need to deposit some biomass somewhere. The problem is, for that I need a specialized pond. I don't know what it is about this creature that it loves water so much for depositing the biomass, but what do I know? Where in the supposed to... As you can see, the corpses are already here, which means that we have already been. And yeah, I just got back to the same spot, so if I go through here, nothing. If I go through here, we get to this point, and obviously there is a soldier with a flamethrower. There is a dead body over here. Problem is, this is only a one-way direction, and we still cannot do anything with the weird plugs or obstacles in the waterways or anywhere else. this person is playing Doom or something on his computer. I'm really not sure he is doing anything to like escape or whatnot, so we're just gonna leave him. But yeah, you can see the struggle which I'm obviously dealing with here. If I would go here, this is the place from which we came. So this is why I'm kind of struggling, and I'm not really sure if it was in this part of the world or in this part of the world. There is the option to go down through here. And we were already done in this section of the world. As you can see, 100% has been cleared out. And unfortunately, once we get here, because it looks like we were not in this section of the world, or map, or building, this is blocked off. So, I believe there might be like a lever somewhere or something, but I'm just unable to find it, so... Yeah, this is where we came from. This is where we lowered the water levels. Through here. Yeah, we're gonna deposit. We need to be small in order for me to be able to deal with that thing, and this is like the most frustrating thing, that you cannot move this or like pull this thing away from there or here. So there definitely was a sequence, and what the biotank contained was the capability to hold on to a much larger charge of electricity. So I was able to remain in the stealth mode for a much longer time. The biggest problem will be now to find that sequence of where I was, because obviously we were all over here, and this is why I'm kind of really getting frustrated with the game, that I just don't know how the heck you get there. And then you find out something like this, and of course you're not in the larger form. You cannot even go and crash through this thing. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, hold on. If I would to, however, try to retrieve the biomass. Okay. Can I? Let's get bigger. Let's try to rush our way through that wooden thing, see if I can find something there. This is like changing from eat everyone to discover every nook and cranny of the corporate office, and yeah, it's kind of annoying at times. But I'm not sure if I was ever here. Yeah, we were definitely not here. I definitely did not manage to get to this section. It looks like there's another containment unit. We're just gonna rush in, kick ass, chew bubblegum, or chew ass and kick bubblegum. I don't know. We have our priorities kind of mixed up. New DNA. Grow a second. I'm not sure how the hell to pronounce that. What the hell did we just manage to do? Okay. Okay. So I don't know, like every now and then one of these tentacles can like get all sneaky through here, but that's just for movement purpose. There's still that one container which I was able to find, which extended the battery or doubled it. It just basically made it so that when I was moving like really slowly, the battery was depleting really slowly. It kind of reminded me of Crisis when you had the power suit in the stealth mode. When you were like crouching or standing in a place, you were like losing the battery really slowly, but once you started to move, things changed. Of course, the game changed in the 2 sequels which were released after, but still a fun game. Still don't understand why they had to remaster it, but what do I know, right? So where the hell was that thing where I should be going? I'm gonna probably stick to smaller size just because I know that should be the size that I will have to be. Not through here. I feel like we just came through here. This is just really infuriating. Try to go through this gaping maw, if we can come across the sequence where I need to get. I'm not sure if the sequence where I'm trying to get to was in that part which showed the 50% completion. It was really weirdly placed, and there were lots of sensors for us to close down doors. So that is why it was so interesting. Really dying to recall. This is why I'm especially mad about the fact that the file got corrupted. I just heard scream and yelling, and yet there is absolutely nobody. Where did you come from? Now I have to deposit more biomass. Do you know how annoying that is, dude? Or lady, or whatever that was. Okay, let's deposit. Now we are even smaller, which is not the most optimal. Now if something happens to me, I can only take so many shots. Although, there weren't like any guns or anything. There were just the sensors. So this is why I'm kind of struggling. Really need to find a way out of here. Which way was it? Which way was it? Yeah, even when I tried to record this the first time, to be perfectly honest, like after half an hour, I had to give up. I had to load up the save from which I started, and then I tried to recreate my movements, and I got lost even more, and that's how I came across the other tank. So I'm just gonna keep trying these until I find the one that I'm looking for. Hopefully it's gonna work out. I'm really sorry for this. I was really hoping this would be more of a constant, non-stop eating glutton fest, or I don't know, it's just really weird turn that the game ended up being like this. It might be a little bit more challenging. Okay, I think this was the, yeah, this is the part through which I came, which dropped me, yeah, in the containment unit number 3. So we are great. So this is the one which will extend the battery. The problem is, I will need to do this, and once I pull these will activate, but not only those. There are sensors also over there. So what I will need to do is hold on the Q, and once I get to like here, I will need to harpoon and move really, really slowly. Damn it! Yeah, if I screw that one up, I have to redo the whole thing. So we always get to like one of these places through which we can harpoon the generator. That will replenish the battery of our stealth mode. I'm gonna stay here. Harpoon. Go through here. Try to stick to the wall. God damn it! Yeah, I stopped holding the damn Q button, so that's my fault. Okay, that was easy. Let's give this another shot. Still holding the button. Don't screw this one up. This kind of ended up weirdly, and as you see, when I stand in place, as I said, it does not deplete the battery so fast. Now I need to go through here, and this is why we had to be small. And now we will be able to expand the battery, so you can see electrosis maximum energy has been increased. The biggest problem after this, however, is that so once I get up here, I kind of don't know where the hell am I supposed to go. So yeah, that's a thing. I would really hope that like the green signals, which showcase which way is the exit, would give me some sort of a really sneaky, unsuspecting way on how to progress further through the environment. But I believe that due to the limited budget of the studio, this is why they had to try to rely on this maze-like system in order to confuse the hell out of the player base. So you see, I was really hoping that these would show me like maybe where to go and what to try to do, because I don't know how I can use the upgrades which I have observed or obtained here. I cannot grab the wooden beams, I cannot go anywhere else through here, and I'm gonna at least like try to get to that damn place from which I came with that stupid amount of water, which I of course do not recall at all on how the hell am I supposed to get there. That's always fun. That is always fun. We go down here. Okay, so this should be... Yeah, these are confusing, but unfortunately I have gone through both of these, which are currently available for me to take a look at. Really not. Yeah, no, we just came from here through this place. So eventually I'm not like really sure if there is like a way or a certain sequence or optimal sequence in which you should try to get to each of the containment units, which would mutate your monster to be the deadliest venom that it can be. I'm sorry, it just... I did not mean venom, I meant carnage. It just really looks like a freaking symbiote to me, mixed in with John Carpenter's The Thing and such. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Still want to call it Steve, but I'm still kind of not exactly sure that is the best name. So if I would go through here and try to get to other maw or mouth or whatever the thing is, I need to try and get back to once I came. And again, I end up here. This is like really. Yeah, I might actually be forced to like look into this, cause otherwise I have zero idea how to make this more entertaining. And for the love of it, if I can eat at least one more person in this episode, that would be just amazing. But as you can see, the game is obviously not trying to help me in that way. So what are my options? Yeah, we've been here. That's definitely true. If I go to the mouth, you see, this is why I'm kind of struggling to find the direction to where I'm supposed to get to, or like how to get to the starting point. It all looks the same way to me, and this is why I don't plan on like doing too many puzzle games, I believe, on the channel, just because I have this weird way of dealing with puzzles where I stubbornly keep playing through the same sequence over and over again, where I just change little to nothing until I get the correct order. And yeah, I know it's not like the most optimal way to do this, or like most efficient way to do these things, but I don't know how else to deal with this situation. There's obviously something that can lead us here, but there are these things which, if I will not be able to get rid of those, then I don't know how the heck to progress further. So we are once again at the dead end. This is where we can pop up through the bottom. There are like multiple ways to get back to this massive place, completely submerged. This is why I don't know if this is an actual building or some site or like a mountain with under or like below the surface level shafts which have been like submerged, or what the hell is going on. But yeah, we have not obtained any mutations which would allow me to like get further from here, and that is not great. That is not great. So I believe we actually came through, right? We went through the bottom down here. Yeah. There is no way for me to go in that direction. And if it keeps showing me that there's like only 50% of everything that has been achieved here, it makes me want to keep on looking. Unfortunately, if I go through all these places, I return back to location from once we came, and therefore I don't know like how to get through here. You know, I can like go invisible, but it's not gonna make me translucent, or like, well, it's gonna make me translucent, it's just not gonna make me move through actual mass, so the mass of the creature still remains intact. I don't know how the hell to get down from down there or something. So yeah, I think because it keeps showing me 50%, so if it keeps showing me 50%, I'm automatically drawn to this area. But as you can see, we've already been here. This is where we lowered the water. This is how we got down. And we went down and down here. This is where we like basically flushed out. Oh, god damn it. So yeah, sorry if this episode sucks, but I'm gonna probably like have to look into something and see what can I do to bring you like better episodes, because honestly I don't even know how I managed to that one NPC. I did manage to come across one more container that I was even planning on. You just saw how long I was struggling to get to the one which extends the battery of the critter. So yeah, if you have any tips without major spoilers for the story, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. I will be more than happy to read through them. If you are playing Carrion or if you've beat it, let me know in the comment section what you think of the game. I did manage to pick it up during the autumn sale, or what was the name on Steam, and that was like the only new thing which I picked up for the channel. Lately I've been super busy trying to like chase after certain components for the computer, because yeah, it's just not really fun anymore. So I will see. The problems with having limited hardware is that I can only provide that much content, but despite that, I publish content on a weekly basis. I do mostly playthroughs, discussions, early in-game reviews, tips and tricks videos. I'm planning on doing a whole lot more stuff, but we will see how things turn out. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure you also hit the notification buttons so you know when the new episodes are uploaded on the channel. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully you are staying safe, not being turned into a spaghetti monster Steve here. And I'm gonna talk to you on the next one or in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Stay safe and bye-bye. Seriously, buddy, where the hell am I supposed to take you in order to do something? We've been through this entire sequence of the road, and there is not a